Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I had a poll that I did recently, a few days ago, and the one that won I already did the pick a card reading for, and I did mention in a lot of the piles, probably all of the piles, that I was still going to do the second runner-up, which was when will you meet the one, since there was only like a 1% difference between the two, 31 to 30%, at least from the last time that I had seen the results. So that's our pick a card for today. When will you meet the one? I have 4 piles for you to choose from. I begin on the left always. So blue 1, purple 2, pink 3, yellow 4. Timestamps are in the description box and in the comments section. So take a peek down below and I will meet you at your pile. Hi pile 1, you guys are the blue pile. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you are already subscribed, welcome back. Glad to have everyone, all of you here. So today's pick a card reading again is when will you meet the one? I have oracle cards selected. I am going to be shuffling tarot while I do the reading itself. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, you guys, this is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If none of it resonates, it's something that maybe in the future will. You know, you got to remember that. So just as a reminder, since people forget sometimes. So I'm going to start off with tarot. We're going to see kind of what information does the universe, does the divine want you to know? What information can you know when? Actually, I'm going to have to get that. I do have the month, so we're going to look into when as a time frame as well, since I love doing those for you guys too. Those are fun. So let me do this. Okay, this one wanted to flip over, so I'm going to take this one first. Let me get some more cards on the board. I just feel like for some, oh, there's 2. I was going to say like a new financial opportunity, and as I said that, right on top we have the King of Pentacles, and then we have the 3 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles energy. I don't know if you guys are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, have it in your chart. Or you're just really going to be financially well off. Wow, your 4 cards are all about Pentacles. So you guys are going to be, I feel like when you meet the one, you're going to be in this place in your life where not only are you financially well off, because it's just all Pentacles, there's green, you are financially abundant, there is a lot of coin here. So there's going to be this new opportunity that presents itself that I feel like it's going to be where you can collaborate with somebody, like a team effort or something where there's more than one person involved, possibly like a contract is what I'm getting right now. But this opportunity is really going to, sorry, I was looking at the candle flickering over there on the right side. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there it goes again. You see it, right? Okay. Sorry, it's gonna bring in this opportunity for just so much abundance for you, where everything is, I feel like it's just gonna be, you're gonna be at a place in your life where you're gonna feel financially stable, where you're really able to enjoy life for what it is and really just enjoy yourself and not really worry twice about money, because you know that it's always going to be coming in. And especially, you know, like right now people are kind of really worried because of what's happening in the economy and, you know, around the world, not, you know, with that. But with this, what I'm saying is you don't have to worry about it. If that's something that you're worried about and it's something that's concerning you, I don't see for pile 1 that that's something you really have to really stress about. When the opportunity presents itself, go for it. I feel like you're gonna know. I feel like this is something that's kind of been in the works for some of you for a while as well. And it also might be an opportunity where you're not only learning from the other people and really developing yourself and your skills, but you're also teaching them as well. So it feels like it has been maybe a long time coming and it's a little bit slow in the process. I think that's like once this time comes in your life, It's going to feel like it's taking its time, it's taking its sweet time, and you're just waiting. But once this opportunity comes, it's like you just need to go with it. Really trust your intuition when this offer is what it is, when this offer presents itself, and go with it. So let me take a look at your oracle cards. And the other thing too, what I was going to say, the earth sign, if you're not the earth sign, then your person also might be an earth sign. Your one could be, so that is something else to consider. Let me take a look into what else. These are your oracle cards. So Voyage of the Heart, love flows through you and to you. Our favorite card, right? Divine timing. Divine timing. You guys should have known, right? Dragon's Lair. I think that card's beautiful. I love the artwork on those. The Novice. I feel like that applies. And so we have for your tea leaves. I have enough room, you guys. I want to make sure we can get as much as we can in the frame, because I have 4 of these. So desk, bat, cracked cup, and heart. Okay. So let's start. I'm going to leave that one for the end. Let's start with the Voyage of the Heart. What I was getting with the King of Pentacles, I feel like because everything's kind of going in your... I feel like everything's going to start going in your favor. Like things are working out for you. There's a sense of good luck. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is something that should be here. But with the Voyage of the Heart, I feel like you have grown as well. Not only are you taking care of business, but I feel like in matters of the heart chakra, you've done enough healing where you're allowing love to come in. Because when you block yourself to love, you're not going to have that love coming in. Or, you know, at the same time, if you want love for the wrong reasons, you're not going to get it, because at that point it's not going to last. So when you meet the one, it's going to be where you are stable, and it is going to be financially, and it feels like emotionally as well. With the heart, great happiness. When you meet this person, I feel like they are just going to make your heart sing. They're going to make you so happy. There's this spark that I'm just seeing. Like, it's just like 2 people looking at each other and just like smiling. And that's what I'm getting, the spark. So I feel like this person is going to make you very happy. And with the cracked cup, it says dissatisfaction with life. I feel like at the same time, even though you're going to be financially well off, there's this piece of you that's missing, and that's going to be the emotional, the love part of it. And so it is where you're going to feel maybe a little empty, because even though you're working with the heart chakra, it's like you're still waiting to see when is this person coming. So you are going to get to a point where, yeah, you have all this money, but it's like, okay, but who am I sharing everything with? Who do I tell my good news to? Who do I, you know, kind of share all that good stuff with? And who do I even just a simple hug, that sort of thing. And so that sense of intimacy missing, that has deeper meaning and not just goes beyond like a hookup kind of thing. And then we have the bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. So that's just probably a warning, you guys, pile 1. Keep an eye out. And that up here, it's underneath the 3 of Pentacles. So when you are working with these people, even though it's going to bring a lot of financial abundance, just be careful of the people that surround this, like this enterprise, this new idea that you are creating. I feel like there's a reason why the bat is underneath there. The placement of the cards, there's something about it sometimes with the way that my spirit guides help me. And so be cautious. Just keep an open eye. Not everyone is trustworthy, and sometimes some people are just out for themselves. And especially in, you know, when it comes to money, there is a lot of lower vibrational energies, and that's always, you know, people that are greedy and selfish, that sort of thing. That's what I mean by the lower vibrational energies. So be careful, because it might lead to the cracked cup in a way, or it might be where they try to screw you over, is what I'm trying to say. So just keep be careful, because there are going to be people around you, and there's always jealousy, you know, there's always jealousy. Desk, pay attention to your work. So yes, this is very much, you guys are very much my working pile. You guys are the worker. You guys are the busy bees, the ones who get stuff done. You are the ones that get the coin. You guys are the successful pile. I don't think there's going to be another pile like this for you guys to get all 4 cards, pentacles, as I shuffled. That's crazy. But it's a sign. It means something. So the novice. Innocence, beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, unstable curiosity. So that's where it's kind of like those, what I'm getting, and this is just an example, like those new beginning artists who sign contracts not knowing that there's like fine print. They don't know all the details of the contract because, you know, the label, the music labels, they know what they're doing. But someone who's fresh and just really into their music, really creative, they can miss something. So that's the kind of energy that I get with this novice. So this might be something that you're new to. If you have to sign any contracts, double check everything. If you need to get somebody, just be cautious. I feel like this is something where you're going to be starting this new skill, so that's also part of it. But I feel like with the bat, the novice, and the 3 of Pentacles and the cracked cup, you guys just need to keep an eye out just to be safe, to be on the safe side. But yeah, just keep working on developing your skill. That's really going to be where it's going to be. When you meet the 1, it's really going to be like at the start of that. The start of this venture, the start of this business opportunity. So that's when it's going to happen. The Dragon's Lair, I actually want to take a look at that one. I'll look at the book. I haven't had this one come up in a reading yet. But I feel like, you know, it's just so black and white. And with the dissatisfaction with life, like you're missing that color. Like you compare it to the Voyage of the Heart and you see the difference, black and white, to all these beautiful colors over here. I feel like you're just so busy with work that it hasn't really led for this opportunity to come in. But it's going to be during this time that it will happen. Even just maybe where you're feeling more alone than usual. And of course, divine timing, our favorite card. I know, but it is, you know, it's gonna happen at the right time. You just have to trust that it will. That is when you will meet your person, pile 1. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna pause real quick because it's gonna stop anyways, and I need to get my month cards and my numbers so that we can take a look and to see month-wise. So 1 sec. Okay, pile 1. So let's take a look to see what time frame as far as the months go of when you will meet the 1. Since this is a general reading, I do the time frames because it's going to be like the majority. So I'm just going to circle these and see what comes up. Okay, so for some of you in the month of February, and then let's do another month, May. So February to May. So late winter up until springtime is what I'm getting. And that I think is pretty much it, you know, because I don't do by the year. I just go by the months. So that is the time frame. So is it going to be 2021? It all depends. Everyone's different age. I have, you know, older people, and I've seen teenagers comment before. So if you're a teenager, it might be a little bit of time before you meet the 1. But if you're, you know, older, and depending on what came out in the cards, if this all is already like in the process, it might be next year. So just take it as it resonates, and I hope you guys enjoy this reading. I am going to do the 3rd runner-up of the poll, which was, what do you need to know? I feel like that one I'm going to do because everyone needs a little bit of guidance. I'm not just going to be focusing on love with that reading, at least the way that I envision how I'm going to do it. So another pick a card reading will be in the works soon. Thank you guys so much. Comment, let me know if any of this resonates, if this is already a kind of like, I don't know, you're kind of getting the feel for it already. But if not, like, share, subscribe. If you're not, click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card reading, and I hope to see you on the next one, pile 1. Thank you. Bye. Hi, pile 2. You guys are the purple pile. Welcome to your pick a card reading. So today's pick a card reading is when will you meet the one? So if you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. If you already subscribed, welcome back to my channel. Glad to have you guys here. As always, this is a general reading. I hate saying it, but some people don't remember these are general readings, you guys. So this is for the future. Some of it may resonate if you are already on that path to meeting the one. But if not, this might be something just to keep in mind for the future. So when it does happen. So I have oracle cards ready to go. I am going to be shuffling tarot for you guys during the reading, and that's what we're going to start out with. So let's go ahead and get started and find out when pile 2 is going to meet the one. And then we'll also do time frame as well. I do have my months so that we can get an idea of time frame. So let's find out with tarot first though. I'm just shuffling, you guys, so bear with me here. Okay. Wow, you guys already got 3, so I think that's 3. Let me just double check real quick. Yeah, let me, I'm going to share these first, and then I'm going to grab the last one. You have the 3 of Wands. Ooh, the Tower. The Knight of Cups. Okay. Let me grab one more card for you guys. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords. So this is going to be possibly after a time of heartbreak. What I'm getting with these cards, I feel like these, you guys are, you've been waiting for this person. I feel like a lot of you, this is possibly my twin flame or higher level soulmate pile. I know, you guys, I know when you hear twin flame, like, ugh. What I'm getting is missing this person, missing longing to be with them, being in separation. There's going to be this moment, I feel like it possibly might be, where this person reaches out and offers, you know, to take you out, messages you, like, you know, I want to spend time with you, I want to get to know you better, let's go out, do this. And it's been after a time period where you've had to have been so strong and holding back, especially after being brokenhearted, and also, you know, trying to stay optimistic with the star underneath that. So you guys have been through, I feel like, a lot. And that's why I feel like this is my twin flame, because I know so many of you guys are in separation and just waiting for the divine masculine to reach out. And with the Knight of Cups, I feel like this is going to be that Tower moment where they finally, like, reach out and, like, everything is starting to make sense to you. Everything's coming together, making this picture make sense of everything that's gone on after you've been brokenhearted, and yet still trying to stay hopeful, like, well, whatever happens kind of thing. Because I feel like that's what a lot of the divine feminine's energies have been, especially with the comments that I've seen as well. So I totally get that. So, but yeah, I feel like you guys have been strong even through this heartache. Like, you've really had to really just be independent on your own and just kind of go with the way things go. And it's like this person finally is going to come forward, you guys, is what I'm getting. So that's beautiful. We'll save these 2 cards here. I'm just going to move them up. Those are your clarifiers. Well, actually, those are at the bottom of the pile. That's what I mean. They're not clarifiers. I didn't clarify anything. So let's take a look at your oracle cards and paint the other picture. I mean, I kind of feel like I already explained when, you know, like, it's going to be, like, it's going to happen. It's going to be after. If you're, like, in the early stages of the twin flame journey, then you're in a different collective. or you just haven't reached this point yet. But I feel like a lot of you guys are already at this point, so now it's just getting to that next level. And you know, it's funny because we have mistakes. And so I feel like this is a person who's finally going to admit to you, possibly even apologize. And I feel like it might be also, you know, just with these cards alone, like it might be after this person finds the strength to come forward and apologize and be like, look, I want to, you know, get to know you better. I feel like there's something here, sort of thing. We have storm field. So after, it feels like after the storm, things, you know, will start calming down again. But let me get the rest of your cards here before. Protected by angels. Yeah, so this connection is protected by angels, the divine. This is, yeah, this is twin flame. I believe that 100%. Forgiveness. Yep. Forgiveness. It's gonna be after you fully forgive this person and let go of this anger, bitterness. It's understandable, you guys. I completely get it. Trust me, I get it. More than I would like to. I get it. But you will meet your one. You will meet your twin flame. You will meet your person after you've really found, you know, you found the strength too, because it's not just them. It's both parties, you know, both the divine masculine and the divine feminine finding this strength to, one, to forgive, the other to admit their mistakes and come forward and move things along like it should have. Let's do, I have 4 more cards, you guys. I'm still talking and I still have more cards to lay out. Misunderstanding. So maybe that's possibly part of it. And I feel like this Knight of Cups is going to bring some clarity. And then we have career and happiness. I love that. Pile 1 had a happiness card too, so I love this, you guys. And vacation. Okay. So I feel like I've kind of gone through almost each one of them. Let me take a look at the storm fields. With the storm, I just feel like it's clearing the path almost, because I see the path here and I feel like the storm is starting to leave and it's clearing. I'm just going to go with my intuition. I'm not going to even look at the book. This is how I'm interpreting this card right now for your reading. And the storm is passing, you guys. The sun is starting to come out here. Sorry. The sun is starting to come out here. You see, it's just like this path is clearing up. The storm started here. It's made its way and it's going away. Once the storm goes, that sun is going to come, bring in this new happiness. You see the sun here? Everything's going to be at peace. You're going to be content. I feel like you're going to be at this point in your life, because of everything that's gone on and being heartbroken, you've really dug into your career, really focused on your career or school. But I feel like it is going to be career, because it's going to be where you're out of college, or if you are in college right now. So I know age gaps are different. When will you meet the one is when you are not in school, for one, if you are one of my teenage viewers, which I wish you guys wouldn't watch unless you're like 18 or 19, I hope. So the misunderstanding, the forgiveness, the mistakes, I really don't have to say anything, you guys. I do feel like the wall was created, you know, and it's going to take you knocking down that wall. Like once you're ready to bring down your walls and open up to this person again, that's when things will start to switch, because there's stuff going on in your life, but there's stuff going on in the divine masculine's life. So whichever, you know, a role you identify with, take it how it resonates on that part. What else was I gonna say? With the Cayenne vacation, for some of you, it might possibly be, you know, it could be they hit you up, message you when you are on vacation, you're out and about doing something else. For some of you, maybe you're out in the park, just getting like outside of the house is when they're probably going to reach out to you. And it's going to be one of those things where you look at your phone and you're just going to be in shock, because, you know, that tower moment, like, oh my gosh, this person actually reached out to me, sort of thing. So that is what I'm getting for you, pile 2. You guys are, without a doubt, the twin flame journey. No question. So what I'm going to do now, I have my months. So let's take a look and do a time frame of when you will meet the one. Actually, I'm going to do my hair. And I'm not doing years because, like I said, there is an age gap. And this is a general reading, but I'm going to give you a time frame as far as when you do meet them. It'll be between this month or this month kind of thing, like I did with the other readings. Okay. So in the month of September, so it doesn't, can it be this year? Certainly, especially with it being twin flame. Just remember, everything else kind of has to work out too. You know, you can't just expect something to happen in September if forgiveness hasn't come through, or, you know, if you're really not in the space of, you know, like opening up and letting down the wall, because it is on both parts. With the twin flame, it really takes two. You know, it's not going to be just one or the other. It's a union between two souls coming together as one. So one soul isn't going to complete it. So if it happens in September, it could be this year. It could be another year, you know, that's fine. It's just what it is. In November. So if it is this year, late fall, well, kind of the end of summer, summerish and fall time frame, and that is what I'm getting. So for a lot of you, I do get that it could be this year. And I didn't say that with pile 1, but because you guys are the twin flame, and I know so many of you guys are so close to union, I fully believe that a lot of you between the months of September and November possibly, you know, could meet the one. So September, October, November, and that's amazing. And I know 2020 was the year of union, among the craziness, I know. But again, with the twin flame journey, you guys, there is a higher purpose to being a twin flame. It's not just about, oh, this is my happily ever after. No, it goes so much more beyond that. If I said it before, if you do not feel like you have a higher calling, if you do not feel like there's a higher purpose in life for you, or something that you feel like you need to do, or that you and your partner could do, then this might just be a higher level soulmate. Twin flames not only have, you know, this, they're twins. Like I laugh when people are like, well, that's me, that's me. You guys, twins are similar. They look alike. So even though you guys don't look alike, you act alike. You guys are mirrors. I stopped it and it was 12:22. So it's 222. And that's union. So it's not, I just really hope you guys understand it, because I feel like so many people don't know or understand the twin flame journey. It's not just about coming into union with your other, you know, your other half, you know, the other flame. It's really about serving the greater good, doing this mission that you have, this purpose. If you do not believe in that, you are not a twin flame, and do not use the twin flame label. It is a higher level soulmate for you in this case. And in that case, September, November time frame may or may not be this year. But if you are on the twin flame journey, you completely know that what you're called to do, whether it's something very, you know, something very spiritual, even just reading cards, and something with community service, kind of like, you know, really giving back and helping humanity, helping people in general, even if it's like the medical field. I mean, you look at those people right now and they're just helping in so many ways, and we would be so lost without them. So if you are one of those people, thank you for all your help and for even putting yourself at risk. But if not, just, you know, my twin flames, September, November, very, very possible for you this year. Is it for certain? No, but it is a time frame, but I do feel like it. Soulmates, just take that time frame with you. It may or may not be this year. And like I said, if you are much younger, it's probably not going to be this year. It may not be even next year, depending on how old you are. So please use your intuition with the time frames, you guys. But that is what I have. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope this made sense. I think it was pretty much straight to the point with you guys. And I hope to see you on the next pick a card reading. I am going to do the What Do You Need to Do reading next. That was the third runner-up in the poll that I did. I feel like a lot of people just really need that sense of hope right now, and I really want to do that, and I don't want to just focus on love when I do the reading. I will, but I feel like there's more that we need to worry about, especially if you are on a twin flame journey. I feel like there's possibly other things that, you know, you need to worry about. So that's what I have for you, pile 2. Thank you guys for stopping by. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already, and remember to click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card reading. But thank you guys so, so much. Thank you. Bye, pile 2. Hello, pink pile. You guys are pile number 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. If you are already subscribed, welcome back. Glad to have all you guys here. Today's pick a card reading was the second runner-up in the poll I did, which it was so close, 31% to 30%. So this I felt like I was gonna do, and I'm really excited about this one. The 2 other piles have been really cool, very interesting. I'm very excited to see what we find out for you guys in your pile. I hate to say it, it is a general reading. Please keep that in mind, you guys. I will stop saying it's a general reading when people remember that it is a general reading. So this is something, if this makes sense, if you are close to meeting the one, then I feel like you will really be able to resonate with the cards, if I'm being honest. But if you're not, then this is just something to keep looking forward to in the future, and when you get to this place, or when these hints start making sense to you. So let's take a look. Let's find out. I do have oracle cards selected. I am shuffling your tarot on while I do the reading, and then we'll take a look at the month time frame to see when you possibly might meet the one. So let's do the tarot first. I had jumpers in the other piles, so I'm hoping you guys will be the same, but maybe not. No. You see the candle flickering, like, nope, I'm gonna have to cut it probably. I feel like that's what it's telling me. Yeah, okay. I gotta cut it. Alright. So I'm gonna get the 4 cards first, and then we'll do that. Let me just shuffle. That's the first one. You have 2 major arcana so far. Interesting. Oh my gosh, you guys got 3 major arcanas. Wow, okay. Let's see what your 4th tarot card is going to be. And then we'll move along and start your reading. Okay, I was gonna say, if you guys had another, like a 4th, a 4th major arcana, oh my gosh, at the bottom of the deck, there's your 4th major arcana, the star. So I used it for pile 4, but let's see, or 2, sorry. You guys are 3, I don't even know. I feel like, to start off, there is going to be a lot of changes that have gone on in your life. And there has been changes that, what ends up happening, whatever changes, I feel like it's going to be this big change for you. And it could be something, you know, moving to a different state, a different city, starting a new career, maybe graduating from college and that sort of thing, or a breakup. You know, I don't have that here, but I feel like it's going to be at a place where you're finally going to be starting moving forward successfully after a period of really not knowing what to do, not knowing what direction to take, kind of being stuck. And like, you finally manifested it. Like, I feel you guys are going to be kind of frustrated. It's going to be after a time of frustration, but whatever this change that came about. Is it Corona? I don't know, maybe. You know, I know people are frustrated right now. It could be. You know, I'm not going to rule that out for you guys. I'm not. But it's going to be where you're really stepping into your power. You're really manifesting good things for you, making things happen. You're really trusting your intuition. And I feel like you're really connected spiritually. I feel like you guys are possibly my spiritually awakened pile. And so you're really paying attention to the hints and the tips. Like, I don't know why the Chariot, the stars. It might be something to do with the stars. Maybe some of you are really into astrology, not just tarot, and you're using that to guide you, to help you find your way. But for most of you, I feel like it's going to be after a time period where things have just seemed so stuck and not moving forward, and kind of a little bit frustrated, kind of like the Four of Cups energy, or just kind of like sitting under the tree, just waiting, 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 and not really knowing. But I feel like it's going to be this creative spark is going to take over and really help you guys to know what direction you want to take, and that is going to help guide you. And I really feel like your intuition is really going to help. And I also feel like you guys are really going to be upping your fashion sense and really stepping into who you are, what you like, and not really being afraid to share with the world, like, this is me, take it or leave it. You're really in your power, really, like, just very powerful energy that I'm getting. It's really beautiful. I really love that. Sorry, I'm shaking the tripod. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards and go from here. Relationship. Okay. Fellow travelers. We have a sad embrace. Oh. Communication. You guys can see the main word. There's nothing else underneath, just the flowers. So, and then you guys got the most out of these tea leaf cards. I wanted 4. You guys got 5. We have the throne. Dark woman. Elephant. Firecracker. Yeah. And the tulip. Beautiful. Okay. So, I really want to start off with the relationship. I feel like it's something you have manifested, pile 3. I don't think you know exactly who your one is. I gotta pause. I gotta sneeze, you guys. That sneeze was not pretty, so you're welcome. But I feel like the relationship is something that you've manifested. And it might also feel like you've been so stagnant with your love life and not really had anything. And you've been kind of sad. It's going to be where you felt sad and alone, very blue, you know, with the blue. I don't think of it as the throat chakra in here. I feel like that's more of just like feeling apart, feeling alone from people, feeling distant, kind of sad, you know, sad, bored, disappointed energy. The fellow travelers, what I got here is I feel like you're going to be discovering who your soul tribe is. Because you're stepping into your power, really, you're going to be connecting with people who are like-minded like you. And it's going to be, it might be through that way that you meet your one, that's how you meet them for some of you. But I feel like it's going to be where you're really just more open and you're just kind of, you know, even though there's a sense of sadness and being alone, you're really like coming into your power at the same time. So it's learning to shift your energies from the sad into like, okay, kind of accepting that this is your journey and this is how it's supposed to be up until you meet your one. And that's what I get with the fellow travelers. But I also feel like it might be at a place where you travel a lot, especially with the Chariot too and that card. So it might be where you're like, okay, I'm alone, but I'm going to have fun and I'm going to go out. And you might travel with your friends. You might travel with your family. You might travel alone, that sort of thing. I feel like it is more of a leisure travel. I don't feel it's something business-wise that's going to be going on. And communication. It might be for some of you. Let me take a second, you guys. I don't. So it's going to be once they start communicating with you, that's kind of how they enter your life. It's not going to be, I feel like it's going to be playful, cheerful. It might be for some of you where you're not really sure if this person is the one. But there's going to be this communication that you talk with them, and the way that they talk to you is going to be different, and it's going to make you feel like maybe it is the one. Maybe this is my person, because it's going to feel different from the way that other people that you've talked to have treated you, talked to you, or, you know, have communicated with you. And this person is just gonna be come off different by the way they communicate. And then we have Tulip, great passion. You will feel, it might just be passionate communication from this person. And but I feel like at the same time with the excitement, it's just gonna be like I don't know, I feel like they're just gonna say something to you that's really gonna just spark, I don't know, like, it's just something they're gonna say to you. But also with the excitement, I feel like you are going to be at a place where you are very excited because things are happening. Things are finally moving forward, with the magician and the firecracker. Like there's the firecracker up there, you know, kind of thing is what I'm getting. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay. It is going to be for some of you, this is going to be, you are going to meet the one after you break up with someone else. There, this is going to be for some of you. It might be for most of you, to be honest, because it usually takes more than one person, right, to find the one. And it's going to be someone that you really felt deeply connected to. So for some of you, it could be that it was after a heartbreak, and that's why things haven't really gone your way. And the spiritual journey, you know, finding people, finding support through spirituality, finding people, especially with the comments, you guys, I love seeing when you guys interact, and it's just very positive energies. I love that. I love seeing, that's the kind of energy that I support on my channel. I don't support the negative stuff, and I think most of you guys already know that by now. You know, I'm all about the higher vibrations of love and light. That's what it's about. I'm not here for the negative. If it was, these readings would be so different. You guys would totally hate me. So that's not what I'm here for. But I feel like with this one, it is where you're going to be starting to express yourself. I feel like it's going to be after a rough patch in your life. It's going to be a hard breakup is what I'm getting. And it's going to be someone that maybe you possibly thought was the one, and it turns out that they're really not. There's someone else better out there for you, someone that's meant to be with you. And so once it comes into your life, this person that communicates with you, you're going to feel like full of life again too. Like there's going to be this excitement surrounding romance, and like, okay, maybe, you know, I shouldn't give up on love kind of thing. And that's with the long journey, that's what I'm getting. I feel like a lot of you are not going to jump into another relationship right away. I feel like a lot of you are going to really focus on yourselves, possibly heal, you know, the past, so that you can attract something better. And then with the dark woman, dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or hair, I feel like that might be, with the elephant and the dark woman, I feel like this person is someone like a confidant, someone that guides you, that gives you really good advice, maybe a mother, maybe it could be a counselor, therapist, a friend even, that I'm getting, because elephants, they're very intuitive as well. They're very intuitive, they're very protective. You know, they are very wise. And this person, I feel like if they're not already in your life, this person will come into your life and it's going to guide you. What I'm getting right now is I'm getting the word like a spirit guide almost. Like this person is going to be heaven sent to you to help guide you on your way so that you're no longer in this hanged man type of energy. Beautiful. So you guys are going to be protected. And then we have the throne, position of authority. You guys are stepping into your power. That's all it is. Once you finally let go, once you learn the lessons from this relationship, you will fully step into your magician power. You will be the empress. You will be everything. You will no longer be in this sad embrace. You will be in the relationship and magician. You will be ready for your other half. You'll be ready for your one. So that is who is going to come, yeah, as the bells go off. So that's what I have for you. So that's beautiful, you guys. So, you know, if there is a hard breakup, if you're already going through this, then just know that within time, the one is on their way to you. If you haven't gone through, you know, this big breakup, if you are with somebody who you are certain is the one, I don't know. I feel like most people who watch this are single. If you are in a relationship, I don't know. I don't think you should have picked this pile, to be honest, because I am really getting that this is a really deep pile, you guys, because it's really about transforming from, you know, this sad person who's alone to this very strong, powerful magician who can really manifest things and really know how to use their power for good things and really attract a good love. And I don't know if you're in a relationship, I'm sorry. You might want to pick another pile. So we're going to do time frame. We're going to do months. So as I was telling the other piles, I know there is a age gap. There are some older people, and then there's like teenagers that have seen some of their readings because they comment and they're like 15 or something, and it's like, well, I don't think my readings are intentionally made for teenagers, you guys. I'll tell you that right off the bat. I don't think they are. But I will say, if you are a teenager, I am not telling you the year, so don't comment below that, well, I'm only 13 and you're telling me I'm going to meet the one in December. No, what I'm telling you is when you're old enough and when the time is right, you will meet the person in December. So, you know, please don't, you know. So for the rest of you that are in, you know, maybe you've gone through the heartbreak already and you're like, okay, you know, this could be the next person I meet, could be the one. It's very possible. So let's see, we're going to do time frame. Just the months, similar to how I did in the other readings. Pile 3, is our pile 3? Yeah, pile 3. Okay, I got 2. October and February. So between the months of October and February, so fall through winter time is for you guys, pile 3. And again, that's not saying the year. I'm not giving you the year. I'm just giving you the time frame of when you might, you know, when you might meet the one. And so there's quite a little bit of a gap. So it could be during the holidays, after the holidays is what I'm getting. So I hope this resonates. Let me know, pile 3. Hope you guys enjoy the reading. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already, and click on that bell icon so you do get notified when I post another pick a card. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card reading, which is going to be the third runner-up, which was the What Do You Need to Know Right Now. I am not really focusing just on love on that reading because I don't think too many of us are really focused on that right now. So, but I want to touch on a few different things. So we'll see how it goes. But keep an eye out for that, and I hope to see you on that pick a card. And bye, pile 3. Last but not least, hello, pile 4. You guys are the yellow pile. Welcome to your pick a card reading. So if you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. Glad to have you guys here. I did do a poll recently, and this was the runner-up. It just barely lost. It was 31 to 30% from what I last seen. I don't know if the numbers have changed. I haven't looked at it, to be honest, since then. But that's today's pick a card reading, is when will you meet the one. So I'm very excited, very happy how the other piles have turned out. Very positive information, details that have come out. So I'm hoping this will help kind of give you an idea, possibly. So oracle cards are already selected. We will be shuffling tarot while I do the reading, and there's not much else. Let's get started. I keep forgetting to tell you that. It's always for one pile or two that I forget to move it. So we are going to start with tarot. I'm just doing traditional, so let me shuffle the cards. Just bear with me, pile 4, and we will find out more details of when you will meet the one. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. I'll lay out the first card. This is the first card that came out, was the 9 of Wands. I'm hoping for some more jumpers, and then we'll get your reading started. But I wanted to do tarot during the reading. And then we also are doing the time frame as far as the months go, and we'll do that at the end to end your reading. Okay, I'm cutting because no one else wants to come out. Wow, okay. Death card. Oh, there's a third one. Some of you might be Scorpios. And then we have the Page of Swords. I'm already getting, like, you guys might be a little intense in pile 4. Not just because of the Scorpio, I'm just getting that energy, even with the Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So I'm going to just get the last one. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Okay. My stone's in the way there. Clear quartz. Oh, well, I can't move it down further. Okay, give me a second. I just have to adjust myself back here. So you guys might be air signs as well, since we do have 2 swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or it could also just be that you guys really do tend to think a lot. You guys think probably before you do something. You contemplate things. You might weigh the cons and pros. You know, pluses and negatives, like should I not? Like, you really are very detailed oriented. That's what I'm getting. There's going to be a transformation. I feel like when you meet the one, it's going to be, well, it's okay. I get it. It took a second. You guys are kind of in your, I don't feel like you guys are fully in your power. I feel like you guys are a little guarded, a little protected. You might worry about what people think about you right now. You might come to a place where you're not really, like, you don't like confrontations. And there's going to be this transformation. And you see how he's kind of like holding the wand there. Like, can I move these cards? Because these are the 2 that I'm really looking at right now. I'm gonna, is that better? So you see how he's kind of holding it, the wand, kind of just like, like not really in power sense, just kind of like, just barely holding on to it. And then you look at the Page of Swords and they're like, yo, I'm ready to go. Let's go. I'm ready for battle. There is going to be this transformation where you are ready to stand in your own. You are taking your power back. You're not going to come off of this, I don't want to say weak, but you don't really stand up for yourself as much as you should, pile 4, is what I'm getting. And I feel like you're just ready now to be like, this is who I am. I am protecting myself. I will stand up for myself. I will stand up for what I believe in. Like, I feel like this person here is like someone who might express something and then people may like come at you and you're like, oh, no, like, no, I didn't say that, you know, kind of thing. And over here, you're going to be like, yeah, I did say that. And what are you going to do? You know, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting this beautiful transformation of your strength. Let me try to get this back in focus. There. And there's this breakthrough that is coming, this insight. You're getting a vision of what you really want, what you want to be. Like, I feel like you're tired of being pushed down or tired of being judged by other people. You're tired of just people not taking you seriously is what I'm getting right now. So it's a beautiful transformation. Whether or not you're Scorpio, there's going to be this new day, and it's a positive one because you're really taking that crown. You're stepping into your throne, and that's what I loved about it. I think most of the other piles, honestly, maybe 3 mostly, was about stepping into your power, sitting on your throne, taking back that right that you have to be who you are and not letting anyone push you down. And I'm sorry, you guys, I will do that too. I used to be like that, to be honest. I used to be very quiet, and now I'm like, no, you know, if you're gonna disrespect me, I will say something, you know, and probably more than I should. Probably more than I should. But this is what I see for you guys. And it's beautiful because you have a voice and you have every right to communicate with people. There is this power of being able to express what you want. And there's more confidence coming through. So this is what I'm getting for you guys. Beautiful energies. I love it. I love it, pile 4. And so let's get the rest of your oracle cards. Look at that. Being enough. Wow. What am I saying? You gotta be just, yeah, unknown territory. Oh, I love it already. I love this energy. Gentle gardener. Very beautiful. Protection. I don't think you can see the bottom, but there's no words. It's just picture. So, and then I have your tea leaf cards. That's why I left the space there. So we have purse, diamond. Look at that dragon. Love it. Shield. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And woman. Whew. Okay, being enough. We're gonna start there. Yes, you guys are gonna realize and love and accept yourself for who you are, not being insecure, to really express who you are. And it's not to be like to be mean or anything when you stand up for yourself, but there's people that bully, you know, just because they have nothing better to do and because they're miserable with their own lives. Yeah, see? My angels agree. And it's just learning to express yourself in a right way and not being hurt, you know, because this one is hurt. Look at the bandage on their head, because people just don't, everyone has feelings, you guys. Everyone has feelings, and I think that's something that a lot of people forget about. I don't know, just me. But the gentle gardener, I feel like you're really taking care of yourself, your soul, and above all, you're really taking care of your heart. Because of the green, the gardener, I think of the garden, and the garden is green, full of beauty with the flowers, and then you have like birds coming in. You know, you picture the whole garden in your head. And for me, the green symbolizes your heart chakra, and you're really healing that. You're really going to be at a place where you're opening it up and you're embracing it and you're loving yourself, and that's really connected to the being enough, because even the being enough card, it's like leaves and like the leaves of flowers, you know, in a garden. So it's beautiful, beautiful energy. Unknown territory. I'm going to jump over here, you guys, before I do the tea leaves. You are exactly where you need to be. Yeah. So when you meet the one, it is going to be divine timing. You are going to be on the right path. If you have questioned, am I doing the right thing? Am I going in the right direction? I feel like this is a confirmation that yes, you are. And especially right now, you are where you need to be. And you're learning, you're becoming wise. There's an owl up here. So you're really growing. And even with the Page of Swords, it's not just about shifting from one to the other, but the Page of Swords is always about like the thirst for knowledge and learning more. And I feel like you are going to be doing that as well. Protection. You are protected. You are protected, pile 4. Yeah, see? You're protected by angels. You have them around you. And if ever you just feel alone, you just need to reach out to them. They're letting you know. I feel like this is really this is more of an advice card. You are not alone, and you are protected by the divine, whatever it is you believe in. Your spirit guides, guardian angels, you know, whatever the case may be. Just remember that, you know, you will know you are protected and you are okay. Oh my gosh, shield. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. I love when my intuition is just so on point. It's kind of scary sometimes. But look at that. You need to defend yourself. And what was I saying about the Page of Swords energy? You're finally going to be in this area where you're not afraid, where you're not going to... It's not to start fights or anything, you guys, but it's like not taking shit from people that you shouldn't take it. And it doesn't have to be in a way where, you know, it comes off as a threat kind of thing, because I know people are like that. But it's to really express how you feel, because how you feel matters, pile 4. Never forget that. How you feel matters. What you have to say matters too. Now, if it's something really stupid and funny, it's totally different. But I'm saying your opinion counts too, just as much as the next person. And don't take that, you know, don't forget that. Don't ever forget that. But yeah, You need to defend yourself. You need to learn to take back your power. You need to accept yourself for who you are and not let people kind of walk all over you, because you are not a doormat. My subscribers, my viewers, you guys are not doormats. Don't let other people make you think that you are, or that you're not worthy or good enough to have your opinion heard. See? Another woman. Dealings a relationship with a woman. So for my guys or for my girls, you know, maybe the person, what I'm getting to with that is that maybe a mother figure, maybe it's a feminine energy that made you feel like that and you haven't been like that. Or what it also could be, I feel like one of your spirit guides is a feminine energy who's watching over you, protecting you, guarding you, keeping you safe, and shielding you right now while you're learning to get to that phase. And that's really what I'm getting with that. But I also feel like maybe it's a mother figure. Maybe there's some healing to do here with the being enough. Like maybe this person didn't make you feel good enough, and maybe it is where you need to heal from that, and that's the cause. Like if you're looking like, why is it that I'm like this, try to think about the people in your life who is not, you know, who makes you feel a certain way and not in a positive sense, you know. It could be any feminine, you know, it could even be a friend. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Do not believe that you are not good enough. Don't let those insecurities take over. You are good enough. You are so worthy. I feel like really this pile is realizing that you're worthy of love, that you deserve love, that you deserve that romance, that once in a lifetime type of romance. You have to really believe it to attract it, to bring it to you, and it will happen. And I say it as the candle was flickering, so I'm like, oh yeah. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So when you meet the one, they might give you something. It could be a piece of jewelry, something very significant. I feel like for some of you, what I'm getting with it, it's going to be something that you've always wanted. Like you might have expressed to this person, like when you meet them, you know, because you never really know if they're the one. Sometimes you know right away, but if you don't, this person's going to give you something that you're going to mention to them, even if it's something that you just walked by the store and saw it and pointed it out to them, and they're going to get it for you. Like, and you're just going to know there's going to be something symbolic about this gift that they're going to give you a pile for, and it's going to kind of be like, that's the hint. Like, this is your hint that this is your person. And then purse, pay attention to your finances. So I feel like you're going to be very financially well off. You're really cautious about your spending. You're very cautious of what you invest in, what you buy, that sort of thing. I feel like you're just shaking things up. You're going to be taking care of, you know, your bills and all that stuff, but being very cautious at the same time. So pile 4, really when you meet the one, it is where you're stepping into your power, you're loving yourself, accepting yourself for who you are, you know, speaking up and speaking your truth, speaking your mind, and not being afraid of being judged, knowing that you are protected, knowing protecting yourself even with the protection. Now I'm getting that as well. Like, you can protect yourself, you know, you don't have to be afraid of all these people. And maybe it's someone maybe you even worked with that gave you this idea that you're not. But once you step into your power, once you make this transformation to this stronger individual, but not like, you know, in a cold bitchy sense, but like you're able to really be like, disagree, like you can agree to disagree, you know, like you're very kind of professional about it, especially at work kind of thing. So the last thing I'm going to do is we're going to take a look at months and see the time frame. So we're going to see pile 4. When will they meet the one? Okay. So I got January through May. So what I will say with that, this is not going by the year. Is it possible that some of you may meet them in the beginning of the year? You know, it's going to be winter till springtime, you know, probably before summertime hits, that you might meet the person. Is it possible that it'll be next year for some of you? Yes. if you're 13, 14, 15, if you're under 18, let me put it that way. No, you're not, unless you're in an area where, you can get married and it may be okay, but no. No, you're not gonna get married in January. I mean, is it possible you might meet your person in school? Yes, it is. This isn't to say this is when you're gonna marry them. It is to say this is when you'll meet them. So that is possible. It is. You might meet them in school. They're high school sweethearts kind of thing, or school sweethearts, depending on where you live in the world. But yeah, for you, pile 4, between January and May, any year, just when you're in that power, when you've made this transition and you're stronger, I think, with your communication and really accepting yourself and loving yourself and knowing that you are enough, that's when you will meet that person and you will meet your one. So I hope you guys enjoy this reading. I am going to do another pick a card reading. The next one is going to be the runner-up, which was the what do I need to know, pick a card. What I want to do with that one. I don't want to just focus on love on that one, to be honest, you guys. I feel like a lot of people have other things on their mind, so I kind of want to dabble a little bit on that one. So you'll see what I mean when I post it. So remember to click on that bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card reading. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already. But thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card. Bye, pile 4.